for your weekly encouragement. Please wait.
Hello guys, my name is Tim, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of worship. Now some of you guys may think, what is worship? Worship is an ascribing worth to something or someone, but true worship is also a matter of the heart. It must be felt, it must be ritualistic. It just can't be an external going through the emotions. True worship is a heartfelt expression of love, adoration, admiration, fascination, wonder, and celebration. It's something that happens in your heart and soul when you begin to praise God for who He is and thank Him for what He has done. So now, why is worshiping God so important? There is nothing difficult about worship. Christian or non-Christian, pagan or holy, every human was designed to worship and does worship something. Consider a group of sports fans watching and talking about a game. They worship. Consider a group of teenagers at a concert. They worship. What happens when we worship? Perhaps the best way to illustrate what happens when we worship is to look at the worship experience of one of God's prophets recorded in Isaiah 6. Isaiah 6 says, "In the year that King, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Uzziah died, I saw the Lord seated on the throne, high and exalted, and the rain of his robe filled the temple. Above him were seraphs, each with 6 wings. With 2 wings they covered their faces, with 2 they covered their feet, and with 2 they were flying. And they were calling one to another, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of His glory." At the sound of their voices, the door posts and thresholds shook, and temple were filled with smoke. First, worship brings an upward look, a glance at God on His throne in all of His glory. It focuses our view of God. It pulls our affections off our idols and put them onto God. It causes us to remember how good He is, how big, kind, powerful, and loving He is, and how holy He is. Second, God also brings us an inward look. When we see God for who He really is, as Isaiah did, you start to see yourself for who you really are. You start seeing things in your heart and in your life that really didn't bother you before. But notice that after Isaiah saw and confessed his sinfulness, he also experienced that mercy, grace, and forgiveness of God. That's what happens when you really worship.